Hey guys, I'm Gia.
I'm Drea.
And welcome to the Friend in My Head podcast featuring your favorite aunties whose rent is due on the 1st.
Ooh,
so bitch,
come on somebody.
So we don't have time for your what you doing text, bitch. We got rent that's due.
Now listen, I didn't come here for that quick reminder, bitch. First off, and foremost, I'm still living in my Christmas haze. Don't do that.
Listen, especially after the fucking holidays when most of us have literally spent like an insane amount of money on friends and family, and just listen,
girl,
that WYD can turn into what's your debit real quick. So
how
don't
about
play with
how
me.
about that? How about that? I'm in the process of disputing every transaction from the 19th to the 26th, bitch. Listen, Saint Nick been good to me, and Chase, you will too. God damn it.
So not only are you problematic as fuck, you just basically telling the world you just scammed your fucking.
Oh, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So many jokes. Listen, you guys, no, hold on. Chill out. These are all the jokes, the podcast jokes.
I really can't stand you. How was your Christmas? Because once again, you on the loose and gone, and I'm not talking to my girl, and I'm feeling away. But whatever.
Girl, listen. It was a lot of just me and my mom just spending time up under each other. Just we had our moment, like when I had to leave, actually. From her house, it was like we weren't going to see each other, because I think we spent so many years apart and so many years in different states that now, like, since we finally live in the same state, it's when the holidays come, it's always hard. So I'm crying in the car driving home, like I ain't gonna see her again, and she crying. Like, I'm like, girl, get it together. We had a good time though.
Let me find out you was a little sapsucker in the car.
Girl, I was. You would have thought that I was like really, really leaving out of state, like away from her again. But it was a good time. We visited and had some sunshine, some relaxation, laid by the pool a little bit. It was cute. It was cute.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of family time and shit. I mean,
That's it.
Everybody don't get that, but hey, listen, I ain't mad at the people who do.
I'm gonna do it for the motherfuckers that didn't. That's it.
All right, nigga.
Gonna bring everybody high down real quick. God damn.
You know what? A hater gotta be a hater 24/7. The job don't stop. The job don't stop because we working, bitch.
That's it. So what you got going? What you do for the holiday?
Oh, it was kind of. For me, it was kind of similar to a Friendsgiving type thing. You know how your friends get together for Thanksgiving and things like that. So I was with my friends and I ate very, very good. Ate a non-traditional meal. But I had like a good time. But listen, you know me, I'm that auntie that like sits in front of the TV and I watch old movies and all this kind of shit. So guess what?
Oh, somebody get Texas Walker Ranger out this motherfucker. Come on, man.
I'm one of those people, like, you know how like when you were little and MASH used to come on, like you knew it was late as fuck.
To let us know that it was past our fucking bedtime. Yes,
okay, bitch, it's time for you to go to bed. MASH is on. But speaking of old shit, I got another last smash or pass for you.
This bitch gonna say old shit? Come on, man. I decline all three. If that's how it starts.
Listen, I have my little Spotify subscription, and I did like a student account because I still have a student email. And in that little Spotify subscription, and this is not an ad, you guys, like, niggas don't get paid for this shit. But in that Spotify subscription, they give you like a free subscription to Showtime and like, I think Hulu. So I was on Showtime and I watched New Jack City, bitch, or it might have been on HBO. I don't know.
Here we go.
So here we go. Last smash or pass. Nino Brown, played, of course, by Wesley Snipes. Scotty, it was played, of course, by Ice-T, or G Money, which was played by the hairy chest ass Alan Payne.
Come on.
I already know where this is going.
Okay, but see, you might not. I might surprise you. You never know. Ice-T might twirl that little chewed up ponytail might twirl my toes off my foot. You never know. Okay, so my last would be Alan, because I just get the feeling that that would be a good union. He seems strong enough to where he ain't gonna give me too much rope, but he gonna let me do some stuff. Last is gonna be Alan. Ice-T, baby, go ahead. Gotcha, bitch. It ain't gonna be no. It is what you thought. Ice-T, you can get the fuck out of here. No, I'm good. And Smashing, I'm gonna go ahead and let Wesley throw that chocolate thing in there.
Listen, and this is the thing. I knew that was going to be your order, because in the way my mind worked, like, she kind of liked them thick snacks. Yes. And Alan Payne, even though he wasn't like chunky in the movie, he was a little husky, like a little bigger than, Nino and Scotty, of course. Yeah. I knew that was going to be your fucking order, and ain't nobody wanting to fuck Ice-T.
No.
Like, even though he was
cute,
he was cute. He was cute in New Jack City to me, but Nino Brown could have listen.
Baby.
Yes.
Oh, come on now. A nice chocolate dip. So
Auntie is getting a little hot.
I have 3 for you. Now mine,
okay,
they're gonna be in the broadcasting realm, okay?
Girl, why don't know no goddamn journalist? The fuck you thought this was? I watch movies and music videos, girl.
You know how motherfuckers say you got the perfect face for radio. This is the 3
wow.
we gonna work with.
See, I didn't even do you like that.
No,
I didn't do you like that.
Bitch, you gave me Ice-T. How dare you? How dare you say you ain't do me like that? Okay, so first one we have is Charlemagne the God. That's first one. Number 2 is Howard Stern. And number 3 is Sway.
Bitch, so I couldn't even get like a slightly attractive nigga in this trio of a lineup?
Sway ain't bad.
Bitch, you got me fucked up. They all can pass. They all can hold hands and jump off a bridge together, bitch. Because I don't have a choice.
Right, okay.
No, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna play along.
Sway ain't bad.
Damn. Girl, because all of them. Last is gonna be Charlemagne. God damn. Smash is
now see, at least Charlemagne's funny. You'll be laughing throughout the marriage.
I mean, girl, I guess. I fucking guess. I mean, because how you gonna laugh when you irritated by...
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, fair enough. Smash is gonna be Sway, and then I'm definitely gonna pass on. First of all, listen, I like white men, okay? We've already established I love me a good white man, all right? But Howard Stern is not that white man. That nigga is pale. He is pasty and pale. And then I hate his teeth. Like, girl, he is so unattractive. I already know what his dick look like.
He has rodent teeth.
Huh?
He has rodent teeth, look like a rodent.
He just, that's it. He just, and I just don't even have nothing else for him. So pass, pass, nigga, pass. I barely want to fuck Sway. I barely.
Oh, honey,
like, shit.
Listen, Sway, ain't nothing wrong with a little something. Sway, I fucks with you. Oh, wait. Speaking of Charlemagne, so have you heard about? Well, yeah, of course, it's everywhere. You've heard about Wendy Williams getting a divorce, right? Or, well, allegedly getting a divorce. I don't know what the fuck is going on in their marriage, but getting a divorce because her husband got his girlfriend pregnant again. Now listen.
Wait. Again?
From what I gather, this is his second child with her.
Bitch, I know you fucking fooling. I know. Now, I didn't know that part. I know you fucking fooling. I sound like somebody damn auntie right now. I know you fooling. Gertrude, listen. You heard what she said.
But serious, but true. Bitch, when I heard that, I said, oh, so y'all in a relationship. Because why? Okay. I get that they worked out the first time it happened and they decided to press on with their marriage. Cool, do you. Okay. But the second, like, you were careless enough to keep going back to her and to keep fucking her raw, like, you have no regard for our like, that's
just, a lot.
I have very strong feelings about that. Like, these men, it's kind of a running theme, it seems, where they fucking these women, and these women out here like, hey, I know about the wife, but fuck it, we gonna keep it pushing. I just don't understand the thought process. Like, what do you expect is going to happen? Well, outside of that though, why not just leave? Now, I get that it might be messier if he leaves Wendy, but the shit ain't gonna be messier than this. And what's about to come when they get divorced. So it's like, you might as well just cut your ties, cut your losses. He could still, manage her or whatever the fuck he doing, I'm sure. But like, now she's gonna take him through the ringer probably.
And you know what? Kirk was still managing Rashida when they broke up for 5 minutes. So, I mean, it probably could work.
You're right.
But this is my thing about the Wendy situation. Like, I've read a couple of the comments and things like that, and a lot of, people that's commenting like on these blogs and then, even other celebrities, faux and A-list, like really faux, because it's Masika and it's Sherry Johnson from Punky Brewster. And then, of course, 50 Cent, he just stay in some messiness. The people that are commenting, they're like, oh, this is her karma. This is so funny because she's built like a whole career talking shit about people. And it's like, I get that. But my thing is like, why do y'all care so much about somebody else's karmic retribution? Like, why do y'all care? And so my thing is, I don't watch Wendy's show. Like, my sister loves Wendy Williams' show and my mom loves it. I don't watch it because I really don't like how messy she is. Like, I get like, a little tee-hee every now and then, but I can't deal with how messy she is. But even with her being that messy, like, I still don't wish bad on her. Like, I wouldn't wish something like this on anybody. Like, you're publicly gonna have to go through a divorce because your fucking husband couldn't keep a condom in his goddamn pocket, and he was fucking like not once but twice. Like,
that's it.
I don't. And then the crazy. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I can't even imagine. Go on. I'm sorry.
No, and then on top of that, like, it's like, the people who, are talking like about Wendy and saying this is what she gets because, she talks about people and she does this and does. I'm like, okay, well then when is your karma coming? Because you be talking about niggas. Like, you be talking about motherfuckers too. So it's just the difference between you and her is she has a bigger platform to do it than you do. And she gets paid to do it. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, your ass sitting on Facebook doing the shit, or Twitter doing the shit, or Instagram doing the shit, and you get nothing for it. Like, you get nothing. So I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I can't see myself being a nigga that laughs at somebody who experiences whatever, and I'm using your word here. I'm doing hard air quotes. I'm doing hard air quotes. When they get their karma, hard air quotes. I just that's not for me. Like, I feel like, if you entertain her because you guys are following her, you guys are supporting the show, because she's not gonna have years and years and years of this show going if somebody's not out there supporting it. So now you guys want to laugh when some of the very same shit that she talks about on her show happens to her, and you're like, that's what she get. Like that's like haters. This is a reminder that haters will have a front row seat to your bullshit. Like they absolutely will.
Ooh.
Hey girl,
y'all just heard, y'all hear that word she just laid on y'all motherfuckers?
I'm quickening, bitch.
Come on,
I'm
somebody.
quickening. This leg is jumping. I'm finna shout. I'm gonna be away from this mic, girl. Don't do it.
Ooh, come on
But that's proof positive that haters will absolutely have like a front row seat to pretend like they're applauding your ass. But the minute some shit goes crazy, it goes awry, them same niggas will be like, ooh, that's what she get. Like, gotta be careful. Gotta be quicker than gotta be
Is that how they
that.
sound? Gotta be careful.
Gotta be quicker than that. Gotta be quicker than that.
Right. So, do you think that maybe now a lot of times, you know, relationships, they have their ups and downs. They've been married for I don't know how long, like whatever. So, do you think that maybe they at some point, I don't know the details of their relationship clearly because I'm not in it with them, but do you think that maybe Wendy's health condition made it so she couldn't, I guess, have sex, let's say, and he decided, you know, to keep the side chick around? Or like what at what point is it okay? Do you think you'll ever be okay with, if you can't sexually please your husband, do you think you'll ever give him a pass? I guess that's a better way to form that question. Do you think you'll ever give him a pass?
How do we know though that his philandering and dick spreading isn't what caused her health issues? Like, how do we know that?
And that's I said that earlier to my friends. I definitely think that first little wop, because that's around the time when she fell out as Statue Liberty. Yeah, I tried to say that without laughing. Don't giggle.
That's not me.
That's
not me. Because it wasn't funny, but it's just the fact that you was like Statue Liberty, like tried to make it into something cool, bitch. Don't call it what it is. When she was dressed the fuck up, she fell the fuck out. Call it what it is. Okay. You're so
shit.
Problematic.
Listen. So when that was around the time where it was in the news where he got caught up with the chick and them pictures and all that shit was going on. So I mean, like, I'm sure that definitely escalated the decline of her health. All that stress and all that shit. But they decided to press on, stay together. But you know, maybe in working it out, they came to a conclusion like, okay, you know what? I'll forgive and forget. We're going to move forward. You get that bitch up. You get her up out of here and we could stay, you know, together. Right. But if, let's say, she wasn't able to perform and she, you know, was like, okay, I understand I can't do what I used to do. So you had your fun, whatever. Do you think you'll ever be able to do that? Say if your regime was like, I'm good, I'm gonna go ahead check out at about 55.
But how does a pussy check out though?
Oh baby, you know, as we get older, all kinds of stuff happens with our hormones. And
you mean like gets dry, like you can't get wet no more?
Yes.
Nigga, you better use that mouth, cause you not finna fuck around on me to fuck.
No, but sex, when you get older, and I'm not saying this for every woman, but as you get older, sex becomes very painful. And dryness is one of them, but that's not the reason why it causes pain. But
well, let me go ahead and pray to God right now that shit never happens to me. I am going to add that to my list of prayers. If you think I'm playing, bitch, it is going to be a bullet point in my prayers when I get on my knees on tonight. God, when I'm in my 50s and 60s, let my pussy work still.
I don't know if women can escape this. I don't know. I got to check with
but don't people be saying that God is able? Because if he's able, then hey, I'm believing in my own time, God, okay?
As you should. Because your God that's the same one that be delivering them thick dicks too, right? I want to sign up for that one. Give me his number, get him on the main line. Because the one that I don't know, the one that he don't deliver big dicks to me.
Whew.
Well, that sounds like, you know what?
Sounds like you being ungrateful.
I'm going to put a pin in that altogether.
Sounds like you being a little ungrateful and you need to redirect your energy. So God can bless you the way you need to be blessed.
You've been good to me thus far. Thank you.
He's been excellent to me. He's been excellent, and I'm going to continue to praise him. And I believe that if I pray over my pussy, I firmly believe that God is going to continue to bless me in that arena. Okay. So, but now, in all seriousness, if I was in a marriage and something began to decline where it didn't work, I still don't think that I would be receptive to that, because in a marriage, it is for better or for worse, not for better or for worse with a semicolon or ellipses or a colon, bitch. It's for better or for worse, period, goddammit. And that's it. So that means that if my pussy goes from good to worse, then, or from better to worse rather, then, you got some choices to make. You can either stay clocked the fuck in with your headsets on, or you can log the fuck out. But bitch, you not finna go get some pussy because my shit stopped working. No.
So, okay, flipping the script, because
I am gonna cheat.
Know.
I'm gonna cheat. I sure fuck am, bitch. Yes.
Cheat. What the fuck?
I am. I sure am. Double standard, hypocrisy, all of that. I am going to go get some dick.
How dare you?
Know that.
How dare you?
How fucking dare
this
me?
This man and his soft dick just wants love. And here you are looking how you looking.
I'm looking how I'm looking at Trevante Rhodes, young ding-a-ling, bitch. I'm all on it.
Wow.
I'm cheating. Yes.
Like you say, sham fucking
Abso-fucking-lutely, bitch. You. With no shame. I'm not even flinching and saying this shit. Absolutely. Your dick stopped working. I am going to log my black ass back on Tinder. And I'm going to find a young, strapping young man to give me some shit that you no longer allow me to feel. Okay?
Oh,
I'm cheating. I'm cheating. I am cheating on Ernest. I am cheating on Ernest.
Why? Time out, bitch. Why he gotta be Ernest? Because Ernest sound like he got an old limp dick.
Balls hanging low. Listen, I'm cheating. Fuck that. If my shit still work, yes, I'm absolutely cheating. Fuck that shit. Yes.
Oh, that hurt my
heart. Sorry, Ernest.
That just hurt.
Damn. Don't nobody want me anyway, but if my future husband is listening, just know I'm playing. I'm playing.
You said you're playing?
Yes.
Yeah. Dear future husband, this bitch just laid out y'all plans right then and there. Side eye.
Listen.
Side eye, or when your dick starts getting limp.
Listen, I'm gonna let you know, but this is actually a great segue to my what I saw on the good internet. Like, I feel like we aunties for real. Like, I feel like, listen, bitch, turn your phone, turn the phone up on your phone and look at this shit. So Nicholas Cannon did a fucking interview. Listen, bitch.
Cannon's Uncle Cannon.
Listen, he did an interview with Vlad TV. And in the interview, and I'm paraphrasing, not going to get it completely correct, but in the interview, he said that if you're his baby mama or you're his mom, his girl, like he with you like that, like you ain't got to work. He was like, you ain't ever got to work. Like you good. I'll take care of you. You good. So then this fucking dimple face ass nigga who I never knew had dimples, but bitch, I'm following and I'm tuned all the way the fuck in now.
All of a sudden, all kinds of features are being exposed that no one even knew.
I was clowning him in Drumline because I was like, why is that nigga lips so peeled? Like they peeling. But listen, I'm at the point now where if he talking about he gonna be a provider, bitch, I will help peel that skin. I will re-moisturize your situation. Nigga, that's a man. That is a man. Bitch. That is a...
Baby, listen.
That's a man. That is a male.
Whole new respect for that. I heard that and I said, oh, Oh, you ready to play reindeer games. I see. I need to dust off my DM jumping template and hop in them DMs real quick.
Listen, I ain't never followed a nigga so fast in my life because, baby, listen, Nicholas Cannon. Nicholas.
Yes.
I got about 3 more years on these ovaries and these eggs, baby. Listen, I'm ready to be unemployed like a motherfucker. I'm ready to live my life and that be my job. Like Tyrese ex-boo. I'm ready to live my life. Living is a job, bitch.
Baby.
Sign me up.
Like, if all I gotta do, like, what are the prerequisites for this vixen life? Do we have to give them sex every day? Do we have to cook? Like, what is it that these video vixens, not video vixens, that's an old term. What Instagram models, is that what they call now?
I think they say IG models. So I think, okay, so here's what we got to do, list by list. Okay, so first and foremost, we are definitely going to have to find us a surgeon in either Dominican Republic or Colombia. Because, even though we some fine ass aunties, we got to have the super snatch. The super snatch.
Snatch. Okay.
So that's step one. So then we come back to the States and everything. We get healed as fuck. Step 2 is we got to take some pictures, because see, when you trying to reach IG model status, them little holding the phone up and just doing from the shoulders up, it ain't gonna work no more. Like, they need a full, they need the appetizer, body, the full course meal, the dessert, and then the after drink and the mint. They need that.
Is there a course somewhere that I can,
I'm giving
like
you
a
that
workship?
I'm giving you that, sis. I'm telling you.
No, I'm talking about on how to take the pictures, just the picture course. I don't.
Listen,
I need a separate course for that. But go on.
You're sounding like an auntie right now, ma'am. You're sounding like an auntie.
Bitch, look at my page. I have nothing but memes. Of course, I'm an auntie.
Bitch, I ain't got no pictures on my page. So the fuck.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh God. Like, I'm far from IG model status. So see, boom. Step 2. So we got the pictures. Step 2. Step 3, we got to post the pictures with captions that have nothing the fuck to do with the goddamn picture. Like, everything, it's got to come from like a Drake lyric, Kendrick Lamar.
I was just about to bring up Drake. Yes. Okay.
So then once we do that, we got a screenshot. Like, we're going to start getting DMs, because then our status going to go all the way to fuck up. So then we got to go to our DMs and look at the requests that we're going to get, and we got to screenshot it and put it on our story and say, oh my God, like, what do y'all want? Like, we got to act like we don't want it.
We got to be fake annoyed.
We got to be play mad. Oh my God. Okay. This is why I can't hardly answer you guys, because of this shit.
Okay.
And then once we gain a little bit more traction, get a little bit more followers, that is the point when we can safely slide into people like Nick Cannon's DMs and be like, hey big head, and he gonna be like, oh yeah, my homeboy did just start following you, let me go ahead and follow too. Let me go ahead and follow.
You got
too.
the sauce.
Listen, I got all the sauce. All the sauce.
You got all the sauce.
Listen,
okay.
We gonna be in there, bitch.
I think.
And when we took it, we gonna be getting flued out. Flued out.
Ooh, the first flew out that I get, bitch. Watch. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna know how to act, cause I'm a bitch.
Me take picture of your
all
flight.
Kinds of pictures in the private jet and the PJ. Jet life. Hashtag jet life. hashtag just doing me out here.
What Jay-Z?
Living a good life.
Hashtag I don't land at the airport. I call it the clearport. Ain't that what Jay-Z say, bitch?
Oh, bitch. Oh, y'all better not let any of us get any kind of good living at all.
Listen, we gonna be some arrogant bitches.
We just laid out the blueprint.
We gonna be some arrogant bitches.
Honey.
And we just gave y'all free game. So we both have Cash App. We basically
come on, somebody.
We basically taught y'all just in less than 10 minutes, we taught you how to elevate to bad bitch status, okay? So if you get anything,
bad bitch
just 10% of what you get from there on out.
Just fly us out. We'll be, we'll stay at the resort. We ain't gonna bother y'all. Do y'all thing.
Do what the fuck you.
Get a bitch a ticket or something.
And you know what? Speaking of tickets, I got.
You said chicken?
No, tickets, bitch. Auntie, hello.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Hey.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Speaking of tickets, I know like the talk right now is this re-emerging B2K concert. I am not ashamed to say that my listen, I am not ashamed to say that my auntie ass will be in that concert, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, this bitch.
Understand something. Look, bitch, don't do me, okay? Don't do me. Do J Boog or Omarion, okay? But listen, my sister, at the height of B2K's career, my sister was like super into B2K and Chingy and like she was dead. So it's like I had no choice but to fuck with them niggas too. But low key, B2K had some goddamn bops, bitch. You didn't fuck with B2K?
The only B2K song that goes and still to this day goes is Bump Bump Bump.
I knew your auntie ass was gonna say that. Bitch, I knew it.
You let that motherfucker come on at any point in time and I go off.
You go the fuck off.
Always.
Listen,
I go off.
I'm not even gonna front. B2K had some, like they had quite a few bops. They had some bops. Like I'm with it. But
what's the other bops that they had outside
so they
of
had Gotta Be. They had Everything.
How does that go?
Bitch, I'm not finna get goddamn flex my vocals.
Almost
they
got
ain't come
go.
to see you, old Otis. Come on. You got me fucked up. You want to talk about some me? Cause you almost got me. I was about to say, bitch, no, I caught myself. No, ma'am. But they had a lot of shit. What a girl wants. Times. Like, they had that song, that boop, 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 boop. Girlfriend, that's it. That girlfriend.
And that was B2K?
Yes. I need a girlfriend. Girl, for bitch. No. Yeah. Okay. See,
I never heard.
Well, then you don't go, auntie. You don't go. Let me ask you something.
Well, I sure the fuck you ain't said nothing. You ain't said nothing but a word.
So basically, I can't.
Like I'm begging for a front row.
So basically, you're saying I can't fly out to Houston and we go together. Basically.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So let me ask you something more your speed. I know that you've seen like the debate that's been going on right now. I said on like I'm from fucking New York, bitch. I'm from the bowels of North Carolina. I said on. On. It's on, bitch.
Get it. You better let these East Coast words get that accent on. Go on.
My sister gonna listen to this and be like, now look, bitch, don't do that. You know you don't say on like that. Okay, so shoot. I don't know how to say his name. I think it's either Jacquees or Jaquise. I don't know, but the little midget nigga has proclaimed that he is the king of R&B. So I wanted to ask you, if you could give me your top 5. This is episode 5, so I feel like 5 is a good number for us. Give me right now your top 5 niggas in R&B. And you can think on it if you need to. I can provide you with some Jeopardy music.
Oh, top 5. See, this is the problem. Are they? Do I have to say alive?
It can. If you want to do top 5 dead and top 5 alive,
it's too many.
If you want to do top 5 dead and top 5 alive, I can work with that.
I will give you just vocally that sings down. I will give you.
Well, wait, hold on. Before you give me your list, let me say this. Mm-hmm. You can do it how you want to, but when I think of a king in R&B, for me, it's not just about vocals. It's about lyrical content. It's about, in some cases, writing ability, and consistency. Consistency is a big thing for me. Like, you can't just come out to me, for me anyway, with like one bomb ass song and then be like, I'm the king. Like, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. So tell me, like, go ahead and hit me, young Drea the God. Hit me.
Okay. All right.
When auntie trying to be too cool.
So aside Oh, baby, go. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but but you know that right there, ladies and gentlemen, was prime example of when Auntie been kicking it with your younger cousins too long.
Leave me alone.
I think, I think aside from his actions, we're going to separate the artist from the human. R. Kelly kind of trumps everything and everybody. He has been consistent for fucking years. Vocally, you know.
No, R. Kelly. Now wait, R. Kelly
No.
got some throat on him. He got some throat. R. Kelly can sing.
His vibrato. He can sing, but if we listen, it's shaky at times. You know, it's shaky. But just all around, overall, bitch, he is an entertainer.
Yeah,
like he does everything. Writes his fucking ass off. Right. Sings. Dances a little bit. A little more gyration, but I'll allow it.
He did play, but okay.
Yeah, he puts on a show. He's definitely a performer.
Yeah.
So R. Kelly is up there. Let me see. Ain't too many. Oh, Chris Brown. I'll give him that. He's definitely an all around performer. Now, as far as his writing, I'm not sure of the songs that he's co-written or just written for other people or whatever, but I like Young Breezy. I'll be Team Breezy for now.
Okay. I
noticed that the performers that I've selected thus far have the human side of them have sorted pasts. they've lived a life. Let me see. Who else is out there? Tyrese. Before Tyrese went crazy,
yeah,
he was he was dope. I don't know if he still sings now. I haven't seen or heard anything from him, but back in the day, Luther Vandross.
Okay.
Lufa. But you know what? Let me put a pin in Luther. Give me. We're gonna put him to the side. I can't think of any crooners off the top of my head right now that are standing out that I would call king. Like, y'all been putting in work and you deserve this king title.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. We'll come back to me. What about you?
Okay. Well, I definitely have some agreements with you on your list, because for me, listen, disclaimer, you guys, here's a red squiggly, just so you understand that what I'm about to say, I understand that a lot of people don't like him. I don't fuck with him. I don't buy his music anymore either. I'm going 100% based off the art and not the actual, the human side of this person. But for me, R. Kelly trumps everybody, because R. Kelly came out like 1990 or 91. Yeah. He came out with Public Announcement.
Maybe 91.
Yeah, so he came out with Public Announcement, and he had like off of that album Honey Love, Hey Love.
Bitch,
you got that vibe, like Summer Bunny. Like, he got, not Summer Bunny, but he had so many songs off of that. So then he went from that to going solo with 12 Play, and we're not even gonna discuss how amazing of an album 12 Play is. Then I think he did like the double album at that point, like the Half on a Baby, You Remind Me of My G. No, that was on the R. Kelly album. So then he did the Kells album, and then he did TP2. Listen, I don't fuck with R. Kelly in terms of what he does in his personal life. I don't support his music, you guys. Please don't do me. Do somebody else. But I absolutely,
that body of work,
his body of work is literally the soundtrack of my like teenage and young adult life. Like, because he literally had an album for every fucking time. And I have he consistently had songs on every single album that I was like, oh, I fuck with this. Like R. Kelly, the only thing that I did not like that R. Kelly did was Chocolate Factory. That's the only thing I didn't really fuck with. And a lot of people love it.
Bitch,
See?
how
Right.
dare
A lot of people
you?
love it. A lot of people, but I did not.
That is my shit.
I could not get jiggy with the step in the name of love shit. Like, it's because isn't that you a
are
real
literally
auntie
throwing verbal daggers in my chest right now.
I am, because you a real fucking auntie, sis. You a real auntie if that's your jam.
It is my jam.
So R. Kelly for me is in my top 5. I'm giving him number 1. Now the rest of these people can pretty much be like anywhere you want to put them. I'm gonna put Usher in that, because Usher is another person who's been very, very consistent with his artistry. Now, the only thing I don't love about Usher is that Usher is not a writer. Usher always gets other people, which isn't, a bad thing, because Whitney Houston didn't really write like that either. But that didn't take away from her greatness. You know what I'm saying? So, but Usher is an all-around entertainer for me, and I really enjoy that. Next for me, and like I said, this isn't in any particular order. But next for me, I'm going to agree with you on Chris Brown. Chris Brown, he's an overall entertainer. Like, I think he's an entertainer, and that for me is, kind of like a kind of a biggish, dillish type thing. And I'm also going to agree with you as far as Tyrese. Cause Tyrese, that I Want to Go There album, bitch, let me tell you something. I got so much major dick and pussy off of that album. I need you to understand, because I was messing with a crazy ass Sagittarius bitch when that album was out. Listen, baby. I have to tell you about that fight where she, threw a fucking dildo at me at work, but we're not gonna talk about that now. This bitch threw a strap on at me at work. Like, and it's I'm amazed that we didn't get fired. Like, we just happened to be one of like maybe 5 people that were there at that particular point. It was like 2 managers and then 3 people on the phone. And but anyway, that's another thing. That's just okay. And number 5, I don't think I can think. I don't know that I have anybody that I can think of off the top of my head. Like, some people mentioned, like, I saw Miguel being tossed around there, and I was like, I like Miguel's work, but yeah,
he ain't no king.
He ain't no king, not yet. But did you see that? Yeah. I don't know if you ever saw that clip of him like air fucking, like where he was pretending like he bent a bitch over and was fucking her.
I think I saw the beginning of it. I don't know if I saw the whole thing.
Let me tell you, vaginas
realistic.
Jump. It jumps. They jump. Listen,
really,
baby. Listen. Anytime
I see a little thin ass,
then he got
doing some work.
See, you know what? You love them old extra thick, little sweaty snacks, bitch.
Hey, hey, buffet uncles, what's up? Shit,
bitch, you're not finna do. You know what? I didn't say nothing about you liking hairy chest ass Alan Payne, bitch. Don't listen. Don't do Miguel.
Alan, you still good. It looked like somebody swept the barbershop floor and said, "Lay back. I'm gonna sprinkle this.
Sprinkle,
bitch.
Sprinkle
your chest.
Sprinkle, bitch."
That's it.
But I don't think that off the top of my head, I can't think. I know I know people gonna be like, Gia girl, you tried it. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw the 5th spot. Only because I mentioned him on Instagram the other day. I'm gonna throw that 5th spot to Genuine.
You better not Genuine. No. Bitch, we're gonna put a pin in you, because what you're not gonna do is say fucking Genuine. It better not be him.
Because listen,
No.
The Bachelor and 100% Genuine, them niggas could get the pussy. And so listen, I feel like just in case Elgin is listening and he want to throw a little
Elgin ain't this bitch. Elgin ain't worried about our black ass.
Listen,
you done fucked him up with the sateen, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good. These fuck these hoes. I'm good."
But listen, back in the day, man, that nigga was so goddamn. But no. So all jokes aside, I was a big Genuine fan, and he honestly had really consistently good albums. Like The Bachelor was really good. The 100% Genuine is what came next. That was really good. I think The Senior was next. It was either no. It was something
was that
before.
The one with There It Is on there.
No. That was The Life, I think.
Now that was my
yes.
joint. I got back on the Genuine bandwagon.
Yes, I would love to sit in that young man's lap, like back in the day with that little kid nigga and them little. You
said with the kid?
With the kid in his hair, bitch.
S curl.
S curl.
Oh my god.
That good Duke. Like it looked like he took his finger and twisted the fuck out of his coils before they turned that camera on.
Come on,
but
process coils.
I know a lot of people ain't gonna want to agree with me on that, but honestly,
no, including your co-host.
Okay, well, you know what? Listen, I quit. I'm taking my headphones off right now, and you got this. You got the rest. Don't do that.
No, I'm just speaking my piece because I can't fuck with you.
I implore you to go back and listen to. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put together a playlist of all my favorite Genuine songs, and I'm gonna send you that shit. And when you ain't doing shit on the weekend because you washed like me, I just want you to just turn it on and just drink your wine and eat your cheese and whatever aunties do, and I want you to listen. I want y'all to also recognize the shade that was thrown at me just now, but
I rise. I'm out here just trying to live my life, and look at her doing me how she doing it. But that's fine. Continue.
This is my story. This is my song. Okay. This is my story. It's my song. So yeah, I'm gonna make a playlist specifically for you, and it's gonna be Genuine songs that I fuck with heavy. And
that's fine. Okay. I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You can get
make me a believer that he deserves to be on anybody king list, because bitch,
I tried it.
No, you've really tried it. Like, no, King Satine, but no, ain't no King R&B, bitch. Mm-mm.
So I tried it. Okay.
So guess what? We have another listener letter.
Okay. Well, listen. Nobody asked for your trumpet.
Have we decided that that's gonna be the soundbite for listener letters?
If that's what makes your nipples tingle, you got it. You got it, dude. You got it, dude.
All right. Okay, you gonna go Full House? Somebody
and bitch, I did the thumbs up with that.
Get it? I can't.
But yo, Jesse Katsopoulos was a snack though.
Bitch.
Listen,
he was a mullet snack.
I would make all the tzatziki. How do you say that shit? Tzatziki sauce. Ain't that what Greek people eat?
Had it?
Tzatziki. Mm-hmm. Yes, I will make him all.
It's gonna be Dick Ziki. Shit, fuck that. That motherfucker could get all of my adolescent snacks then.
Every hole. Every hole. I got 3, bitch. I got 3. Primed and ready.
Like he has been a consistent snack.
Yes.
Oh, and he getting better with age.
I'm just waiting.
But hold on. Mm-hmm. I heard he was uncircumcised. You still fucking with him?
Oh no.
Oh no. Shit changed when the dick skin is on.
I don't do turtlenecks, bitch, even in the wintertime. I don't do turtlenecks. No, that's a
that ain't
deal
no
breaker.
little
No,
extra meat.
I'm good, sis.
What you scared
Because
of?
I feel like dick cheese. I don't care what anybody. Let me tell you. Okay,
Not everybody has dick cheese.
okay, but listen, I had a bad experience that I fucked this dude like years ago. Like I was dating this dude, and he was not circumcised. And when I pulled his turtleneck down so I could see his actual neck, he had like white bumps around the head of his dick, and he tried to say he tried to say that it was sebaceous glands. I said, well, I sebaciously not. I'm not fucking you.
Wait.
No.
Oh,
It looked like little white heads. You know how like you can pop white, like you can tell.
I know. I can. Thank you. All right.
Okay, listen.
Thank you, ma'am. Oh, honey. But
yes.
okay.
So imagine me.
Bye, Jesse.
Okay, but listen. Imagine me sitting on a sebaciously glanded dick, and the minute I sit, those little white heads go pop, 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 pop in my pussy.
No. Okay, no.
All that pus in my pussy.
Wait. No, stop.
No, thanks.
Because I feel like I'm gonna throw. I feel like no.
Pop, 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 pop,
Bitch. Oh, you gonna make the motherfucking. I can't do.
With every stroke I take, pop, 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 pop.
Oh, bitch.
Pop, 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 pop.
Oh,
Pop, pop,
that
pop.
I fucking feel like the throw up
Okay,
is right
well,
on
you know what?
Right there.
You shouldn't have
I
disrespected
can't.
Genuine. You disrespected G code.
Oh God.
You gotta go.
Oh God.
Pop, pop.
Ew.
Pop, pop.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, letter time. All right. This one we will call. Let me see if this is a man or a woman. If this, okay, I don't know if this is a man or a woman. So we'll call this person. What's the unisex name?
Tracy. Tracy is unisex,
okay.
bitch.
I've heard. I was going to say I haven't heard too many men named Tracy, but there's a rapper named Tracy.
Yeah.
Okay, Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, look at us being gender
email,
neutral on the show.
Hey,
Progressive. See, we not problematic, y'all.
So,
We progressive as fuck.
come on, that progressive as fuck.
Hello.
You know, get your lessons, your fucking life lessons from your favorite aunties. Okay. This email is titled "Cum and Roaches."
What? Bitch, I'm sorry. Hold the fuck up. I'm sorry, it's called... No. Because you don't get to just slide and then just start reading what the fuck the content say. It says called what?
The title of this email is simply "Cum and Roaches."
Cum as in sperm, bitch?
Bitch, C-U-M and roaches.
Fucking God. Go ahead, man. What the fuck? Tracy, what's your damn problem?
Okay. Girl. Okay, it says, "Hey, aunties," or maybe I'm your cousin because I'm 27.
Oh.
I remember the rules, so I'll keep this brief. Let me put a pin in this. Ladies and gentlemen, you see how this person took heed of my suggestion and keeping the shit short and brief and getting to the point. Thank you in advance. So she or he says, "I met a guy on Tinder that I'm really into.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone out quite a few times and had some amazing chemistry. The problem? Well, there's two. First, even though it took months, my choosing, not his, we had sex. Mm-hmm. And while the sex was definitely amazing, his cum tasted absolutely disgusting."
What?
I know this has to be related to his diet. 2, we were going to a theme park one weekend and I agreed to meet him at his house to leave my car. I know where this is going. God damn it. I agreed to meet him at his house to leave my car so we could ride together.
I can't. I'm about to pee on myself.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I drank too much water, bitch. Hold on. I am crowning with some pee.
Townhouse. Hold on. His townhouse was super nice, but inside, I saw at least 4 to 5 roaches. Oh, Maddie. She said, I was so grossed out. I pretended like I needed to make a phone call outside and waited for him to come out. So my questions are as follows. How in the world do I tell a man that his cum tastes like garbage juice? And 2, what do I do about these unexpected roommates?
Oh my.
I know I sound nasty for even wanting to try to fix this, but I really like this guy. Are either or both of these fixable issues, or should I just ghost him?
Okay, well, you want to go first or you want me to go first? Like,
I mean, this is the thing. It doesn't say how old he is, but I believe a lot of times our first apartments, they're really small, probably not in the best of areas.
But wait, didn't she say townhouse though? She said he had a townhouse.
I was going to get there.
Sorry.
I was going to get there.
I
realized.
I'm backing up.
I realized it as I said it. But in the event that this was his first apartment, I would give him a pass. Like I'd buy him some boric acid and be like, ooh, I can't come back in until you go ahead and get that boric acid working, because you got some friends that I don't fuck with that. I don't do roaches, boo. But I think this is Tracy, if this is a person that you're looking to you said you're really into them, so I feel like if you're looking to have some kind of long-term relationship with this person, then maybe there's a way to bring up the fact that he doesn't taste the best, because I'm sure maybe, not even maybe, it is directly connected to what he's to his diet and what he's doing. The nigga
is eating trash. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you could just tell him, just be like, hey, I noticed when you were, or you could say something like, you don't drink a lot of water, huh? While you're wiping your mouth.
See, you know what? But this is the thing, that I feel like that on that particular thing, I think there's a more slick way to say it. You rude bitch.
Hey, fuck that. I got your cum in my mouth, I can't say your shit is nasty.
You're not supposed to be talking with your mouth full. You know better.
Ew. Gross. So
swallow that garbage juice and talk about it later, bitch.
Like maybe she could say something like, I noticed that, or okay, boom. Okay. I noticed that your cum tasted tart this week. She could say this week as if it wasn't a continuous issue. I noticed that your cum tasted tart this week. What you been eating? I'm gonna go ahead and change up that diet for you. We gonna go ahead. You want me to keep sucking on that thing? Then we gonna go ahead and change that diet for you. Offer some suggestions or something, but don't, I guess, say flat out like, ew, I'm never doing that again. It's gross. But only because it is connected directly to his diet, and we all know this.
I think that so for the diet thing, I think that, she could probably say something like, I really love sucking your dick. I really love feeling that man meat down my throat.
Come on, ego stroke.
Because see, you can't. I don't think you can go into it like if you enjoy this like you say you do, and you really want to continue. Like I don't think it's fair to go. I mean, you don't have to go so hard and say, look, your spunk is disgusting.
Man, you got 4 to 5 roaches. You got a thick skin.
Listen, I would probably say something like, you know what, I really love sucking your dick, like really, and I this is me for real, because I'm with you. Listen, you're probably gonna be getting more head than you get pussy, because it's just that's life, and sometimes my knees don't work, and I just don't feel like doing the shit that niggas wanted to, so just let me suck your dick. But I would say something like, okay, so I really enjoy sucking your dick, but I want to try something that I read on such and such and such, like name whatever women's blog or whatever, and they say that if the more greens you eat and the more pineapples you eat, then the more tasty your sperm is. And I want to see if that shit works, nigga. Try these. Here's some pineapples. I went to the farmer's market. Eat all of this, even the core, bitch. I'm gonna come back And we gonna test it out and we gonna see. Like, something like that. Like, I usually do have a slick ass mouth, but I know how niggas, and I wouldn't want them to just completely shut down. Like, if I'm feeling them now, if I don't give a fuck whether I get to suck this nigga off again or not, then, you know, hey, nigga, your spunk is gross. It's fucking disgusting. So, now, as far as the roommates, I mean, I would go back over there to see if them same 4 or 5 roommates are there. I don't know how you're gonna be able to identify that they're the same niggas from before. But
roaches is a whole different ballgame. I can't do those.
That's something that you cannot, that can transfer to your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, one false
Come
move
on, somebody.
and a little egg.
Shake your pockets out.
A little egg is going to the house with you. So with that, I would just I would have to be really straightforward about that. Like, nigga, you don't see these bitches? Like, you don't see this shit? Like,
I would fucking die the moment one of his friends jumped on your lap, because it's not going to be that nice.
I'm like, oh, look, nigga. Okay, listen, I tried to be cute, but one of the niggas was crawling on my flip-flop, bitch. So listen, and maybe, I don't know, maybe a birthday is coming up, or maybe it can be something like a fucking, you know, Valentine's Day, and maybe you can, I don't know, make it kind of sweet and hire like one of them little, never mind, I was about to say problematic shit.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen, listeners, I'd like to point out your OG problematic auntie that was just about to tell us something that Donald Trump has an adverse reaction to when he hears about it.
God damn it.
Oh, honey, go let that thing roll off your tongue, because this is how she talks.
Why is my cheeks hurting and my face is red?
Yeah, as it should. Okay, as it should be. Somebody get her.
Scratch that. We gonna start over.
There ain't no scratching it.
Ooh, it's hot in here. God damn, it's hot in this closet.
Is this thing on?
It's hot in this closet, bitch. But what I was gonna say is she could probably hire like a little person to come over there and clean up. And, you know, and then be like, oh, and I bought you some, you know, some little, like, maybe have the little cleaner person put some traps down, and, you know, to kind of play it off.
This
you know?
Bitch said the cleaner person.
Because I don't know what to call
Go on.
I don't know what to call them.
Oh, shit.
I don't. God damn it. I was so determined to make your bitch ass be the fucking
baby. When them true colors come out, they come out. Woo. Yes.
Yeah,
Spice.
but maybe you could just lay some traps down and be like, you know, and then just kind of play it off like that. And then you can say something like, oh, I see they, what are these? What is that? Like a bug trap? Oh, okay. You know, just kind of play it off. And so that way he knows that
what is that, a bug trap?
So now he's aware that you're aware. And it just, I mean, I feel like if she likes him, I've changed many a nigga's diet. Not because of swallowing though, but I've definitely changed the way people eat. And, you know, and then...
Absolutely. That comes with the relationship, the upgrading of sorts, you know?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, okay. So... I don't think that you should dry. That's just me. Like, roaches are gross, yes. But I feel like, you know, from you saying the pineapple thing and then possibly having them lay the traps, I think that would be good enough.
Fair enough. Yeah, I like that. Tracy, tell him, lay them traps. But this is the thing. To all of you men that think you can eat like shit and simply drink a glass of pineapple juice, that's not how health works, boo. You really need to do an overhaul of your fucking diet if you want to taste delicious to these ladies. I had a... But you know what? That's neither here nor there. That was going to go into a long, drawn out story. But there's a difference between someone that doesn't smoke, drink, and eat like shit versus someone that eats like shit, smokes, and drinks. Huge taste difference.
Yes.
Now, it's like night and fucking day.
Right.
You could. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, the memories.
You got that. You got that salty, thick cum down your throat. Like you're feeling it. You're feeling it. It's salty and it's thick, sis. I feel ya. There was this guy that I used to fuck around with like a couple years ago, and like he was like, wait, let me think, let me make sure I ain't lying. Oh yeah, he was the first person that I swallowed, and I was first of all, I was so proud of myself because I felt like I was a big girl. You know, like I felt like I had. That is some big girl shit.
Big
girl status right there. So I felt like
Real
a
grown.
big girl, but I remember thinking like I'm gonna surprise him and I'm gonna suck his dick, and because this guy actually taught like. Before anybody jumps to conclusions, he didn't, put like a dildo in his mouth and say, this is how you suck a dick. But he directed me very, very well on how to suck a dick. And yeah, that was fun. So anyway, I remember I was like, I'm going to surprise him. I'm going to go, stop at the store before I get to his house. And I'm going to get me like a little Powerade, a little red Powerade. And I'm going to have it by the bed. So that way I can go ahead and I can suck them off. I can let them nut in my mouth. And then I can, put a little Powerade in there and be good, But I didn't need to. His shit tasted pristine. I was like, nigga, so them dry ass chicken breasts that nigga used to eat helped him out, and I sucked that young man until he cheated on me. Yes.
Come on, man.
Until he cheated. But yeah, it was fun times.
God damn, that story. It went on. It was that peak of the story.
It was going good,
and it came down.
It was going. It was like an erection. And then just a decline.
Damn. But, we live and learn.
We live and
Fellas,
we fucking learn.
Take heed. Clean up your fucking diet.
Exactly.
Stop eating like trash.
Tracy, don't give up on that man yet. Roaches are disgusting, absolutely. But like you said at the end, she said is it a fixable issue? I personally believe that if you go about the right steps to get him towards a better diet so that you can swallow that spunk and then maybe get somebody in there to clean the crib and put them traps down so he kind of catches that hint. I think now if you go back over there and them same friends like, bitch, we left. We paid our rent this month, bitch. Who the fuck is you?
Right.
And that, to me, that nigga is permanently nasty and some shit you just can't fucking fix. You just can't fix. And then she didn't say anything about how the rest of the house was. She just said she saw the bugs, but I mean, was it crumbs on the floor too? And I mean, because roaches don't come from nowhere.
She said his townhouse was super nice, but inside she saw at least 4 to 5 roaches.
See, that might have been one of his goddamn neighbors that they because roaches travel.
Yeah, they do. Anytime you get a new neighbor, baby.
Hey, we your new neighbors, bitch.
Yeah. But I will not today.
Okay.
Not today.
That's
baby.
fine. Well, listen, Drea. First of all, we are going into the new year, 2019.
Ooh, 2019.
And I'm so excited about the possibilities with this podcast. I'm so excited about a lot of things. But before we go, I just want to ask you if you have maybe one lesson that you learned this year that was like life transforming, and then maybe one goal, like maybe we can share one goal, one life lesson, and then we can let these niggas turn this shit off and go listen to something else.
Okay. One lesson that I learned about myself.
Or it can be in general. It doesn't have to necessarily be about you.
Just in general?
It can be general or you, whatever.
I learned that the more things change, the more things stay the same. And that's with life. That's with life, period. Because the more we think that we, doing some new fly shit, it's already been done. The human experience is always gonna kind of recycle and just regenerate and just do the same shit. Everything is on a loop.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the more we think that we doing some new shit, this innovative shit,
Mm-hmm.
it's already been done.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's new is technology.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else, as far as the human experience, is the same. So I think I've noticed that with the people that I meet, the relationships in my life, the friendships, the business, everything, people in my circle, I've realized that, and I've noticed it, and I've taken note, some good, some bad, but that's definitely been a standout, like, I done seen this before type shit. And one goal of mine is I ended this year, I actually have a goal and a half.
Okay.
I ended this year going hard, like hard. So next year, all year, I'm going super hard on everything that I got my hand in. And the goal and a half, the half part is I plan to get my credit score up to 815.
Come on, sis, so you can co-sign my shit. Yes. God damn it.
Now, I noticed the first time I brought up credit, you brought up a cosign of sorts.
Yeah, because I mean that shit.
I gotta tell you.
Because that means I brought it up twice because I mean that shit. And I'm going to bring it up thrice. If you say something about credit, the next episode, thrice it will be. Ain't nobody fucking playing with you, Peggy.
Listen, I really, by the end of 2019, I want to have my credit score at the very least to 815. And
so that means you scraping the bowl close. Like, that means
there.
you close. Like, if you saying that you're gonna do this by the end of 2009, that means you pretty goddamn close.
Well, because my credit score went up another 3 points, so if it could stay with that momentum right there, oh, bitch, you bet. Ooh, come on now.
Come on, co-sign
y'all
it,
better
auntie.
not.
So,
y'all better hope.
So basically, you telling the audience that you that auntie that'll be like, nigga, I'm a co-sign this shit, but if you miss one goddamn payment, I'm coming to pick up this fucking car. I think I'm playing with you.
Oh, bitch. If you even get a cosign, but if you do, all rules are strictly enforced, bitch. I will grab all keys and collect all of my shit. Fuck
with
you
your,
mean?
With your
like,
Newport
yes.
between your fingers, you will go collect, bitch.
And talking with y'all can't see what I'm doing right now, but because the smoke is getting in my eye, so you gotta talk with it on the corner of your lips. Yes, bitch. So what's your one goal and one thing that you learned this year?
Oh, so my lesson, let's see. I kind of have 1.5 there and then one goal. So I'm doing like the reverse of what you did. So my first lesson that I definitely learned is that it's okay to sit still. And I have literally been on the go, and I've had my hands in something like since 2009. And like, I've been very consistent with starting something, and I'll keep it going for like 2 years, and then I'll just be like, I'm burned out, and then I just want to quit because either I'm tired of it or I found something else that I want to do. And so I had like a lot of business stuff that happened that just kind of shook me up a little bit, and it just made me say, you know, I don't want to invest any more time or money into anything else that doesn't really completely and genuinely make me happy. So I have been sitting my ass still this whole year, so I know everybody's like, ooh, I wonder how that bitch make money, and I wonder how, bitch, listen.
Is that how they sound? God damn.
Because they be worrying about that's how people who worry about other people's business sound. But you know, as I really, how she make money? I don't understand. What did Gia do?
Do it again.
What did Gia do?
Do it again.
What did Gia do? But no, I
can't.
sitting still has been like important. So, but then the half, and this is kind of, I mean, fuck it, it's two. The other one is no matter what, my sanity and my peace trumps everything and everybody. If it makes me frazzled, if it gets me a little bit fucked up, it's gotta go. I don't care if it's a friend, I don't care if it's a family bitch, you can go, because anxiety and carrying anxiety is so, because of other people and because of other people's bullshit. That's a real ass thing. Like it's real as fuck,
baby.
And when I tell you that, like, even though my sleep isn't 100% where I want it to be, once I started slowly kind of, first of all, I'm in therapy. I've been in therapy for almost a year at this point. So once I started kind of picking away at shit and realizing what was causing me to be like so anxious all the time and why I was losing sleep, and I've never shared this with anybody, but I'm gonna share it today. And if you clown, I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna cuss your mama out, bitch, and then I'm gonna block you. But I developed a couple months ago. My anxiety had gotten so bad that and it's gonna sound funny, but it's really a serious ass thing, to the point where I had to start getting hypnotized to get rid of it. But I had started to develop like a serious fear of choking, to the point where days would go by where I would not eat because I was literally scared every time that I was gonna choke. So I would go to eat food. I can't believe I'm sharing this, because I said I would never share it, but I would go to eat food and I would literally have to chew my food like 100+ times because I needed to liquefy it for it to go down without me choking.
Wow.
And so what ended up happening was, when I cut off a very specific situation, slowly but surely, I don't have that problem anymore. And it's crazy how anxiety can manifest into different things. But I literally, Drea, I would, the only time.
That's crazy.
I've never shared that with anybody, and I said that I wouldn't because it's crazy, but I literally would be out with people, and I would just casually ask them, "Do you know the Heimlich?" Like, just to know.
Bitch,
because
that ain't casual conversation.
But I would want to know, because it really developed into like a phobia for me. Like, I literally could not eat, and it got to the point where when I was starting to lose weight, it was because I was not eating, because I was scared to eat because of the phobia. So all that being said, my anxiety, I had to get it under control, and I had to find the root causes of the things that were causing me the most anxiety. Once I cut it off, or once I said, listen, this is no more, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore, fuck you, fuck everybody, I'm not doing it, then slowly but surely my sleep got a little bit better. I didn't have this phobia anymore. It still comes back every now and then, and but I don't know. I'm good now. So that's my lessons. Wow. My goal for 2019, and for the rest of my life, is just to continue protecting my peace, because I've spent so many years not doing that shit, and constantly letting people, like making these friends and thinking that, these are people that's got my back and they care and, they fuck with me and, are dealing with family that I'm like, oh, because we're blood, I feel like we got to do this. No, I protect my peace at all costs. This also includes stopping people, when they want to text me about some gossip. Like, it was somebody that hit me up the other day, and I'm pretty sure she listens to this podcast, but she hit me up, we exchanged numbers, and one of the things that she said in our text exchange was kind of like gossip. Like, it was real suspect to me. I immediately cut it off. Like, I was like, oh, no, I'm not doing that, because I gotta protect my peace at all times. 2019 is about being a peaceful bitch, unless you want me to bring it to you. But I also have the goal of continuing to grow this wonderful podcast with you. Part of my anxiety though has made me kind of crawl into my shell, and I've been in this shell for too long. And so I didn't take advantage of opportunities that came my way. And I felt like doing this podcast with my great friend Drea, I felt like this would be a great way for me to come out the shell just a little bit. Just take a little peeky peek, you know.
That's it. And I'm so glad you did. Y'all glad? Go, let her know that you glad. Fill up her inbox.
Listen, comment under my picture.
Bitch, don't fall for it because the bitch ain't got no pictures. Go let her know. Let her know that you appreciate her joining us on this fine podcast of ours.
Absolutely. But I'm excited about 2019 for us. I really am. We got a lot of stuff in store for you niggas. And,
do we?
Bitch.
Oh, do we? Yes, we do.
Yes.
But you guys have an awesome bringing in of the new year, y'all. I want y'all to have fun. You know, some of y'all go to church. Do celebrate however the fuck you want to celebrate. And
absolutely.
I hope you have a beautiful ending of 2018 and a dope ass beginning of 2019. Y'all be safe out there. If you're not, then hey, you know, we your aunties and we ain't taking care of it because we got shit to do.
Okay.
Shit, do you have any final words for the people?
I do. We will see you niggas next year.
Okay. All right.
Bye guys.